Hi parents, welcome to Up to Date. I'm Jordan Helwig, the student director here at Calvary Plainfield, and I want to get you up to date on everything happening in student ministries. But before that, let's go to history, specifically baseball history. On this day in 1903, Lou Gehrig, the Iron Blank, one of the most durable players in American professional baseball and one of its greatest hitters, was born. If you do not know what kind of being Lou Gehrig was an iron representation of, don't worry. I will sneak the answer somewhere in the rest of this episode, which is going to be more or less all about the D3 conference coming up at Scioto Hills, July 22nd through the 25th. So I'm not going to review everything from a details standpoint. I will refer you to the info and registration page that I created and which is now live. So you can register for that, that time together. And there's a lot of hopefully answers to your questions there, but I do want to highlight a couple things. So one, I need all signups by July 11th. I'm going on vacation the following week. So from the 12th, after church on the 12th, I'm leaving for vacation. I'm coming back the day before we go to Scioto Hills, and that's just the way that the dates worked out for them. So I need to have all my numbers ready to go by that time. So please complete that registration. And then I wanted to take this time to give more information about Camp Scholarship. I talked with Brian, and I'm able to answer some of the frequently asked questions. One, is Camp Scholarship still available? Yes, it is. If I haven't completed requirements, is it too late for me to complete requirements? No, it is not. Also, what are the requirements? They did change a little bit when the pandemic hit, because we couldn't come together to take attendance for Sunday school. So here's what they are. You can earn $60 off of your registration by submitting 4 sermons worth of notes to Brian. He is the keeper of the scholarship. So 4 sermons worth of notes for $60, and then for $70 off, an additional $70 off, you can recite some verses from memory. If you are entering 8th grade, you can do Romans 3, 19 through 29. If you are entering 9th grade or above, you would memorize Romans 3, verse 9 through 29. So those are the requirements. Yes, you can get up to $130 off of the $200 requirement for camp. So it is $200 per person. I'm capping it out at $400 per family. So if you're within the same family unit, it is buy 2, get 1 free. If you're bringing someone, which you are more than welcome to do, please bring someone. They don't count as being in your family unit. That person must pay their way. So I hope that makes sense. But I wanted to take the opportunity to prompt us to pray for this time, based off of the quote from Jeff this past week. When God speaks, stuff happens. And so any good that we anticipate from this time together, any life change, any steps towards maturity are because we're spending extended time in God's Word. Extended, focused time in God's Word while we are at Scioto Hills. So pray that God would cause us to bear fruit. Pray that we would be filled with a knowledge of His will in all wisdom and understanding, so as to walk in a manner worthy of the Lord. Colossians 1. So those are just some things I wanted to remind you or highlight. Man, I'm excited for Scioto Hills. They've got some great facilities and opportunities for us. So climbing wall, 3-person zip line. They've got, standards like basketball courts and soccer fields for big games. They've got a lake. They've got a swimming pool. I've never gone hungry at Scioto Hills. They usually have seconds and thirds for those who want it. So if your kid eats like a horse, then they're going to be right at home. It's going to be amazing. So I hope your kids are excited. Please sign up by July 11th. And let me know if you have any questions earlier rather than later, obviously, because I'm going on vacation July 12th. So just start thinking a little bit ahead of time, and I hope to answer anything I can for you. If you didn't know the answer, it was horse. Lou Gehrig was the Iron Horse. It's probably all the baseball you're going to get this year. Sad to say. MLB, get things in order, please. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.